Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your weekly general reading for the 12th through the 18th of August 2019. Alright, now I'm pulling from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Beautiful. We have Peacock Vibrancy coming up here, and I'll read that in just a moment. I'm also using the Psychic Tarot. In Scorpio, I will be using the Druid Craft Tarot for your weekly general messages. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling several positive thought cards for you as well. All right. So we do have disruption coming up here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What does Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this week? Scorpio Spirit. 12th through the 18th of August. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Spirit. We're ready, Scorpio. All right, so situation of the week, we have the Seven of Swords. Crossing you is the Prince of Pentacles. In your foundation is the Eight of Wands. Your recent past energy is the Nine of Swords. All right. Crowning you is the Fool. Your new circumstance, beautiful, the Chariot. All right. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Pharaoh. You guys are working really hard this week. All right. Definitely getting that this is a time where you are rebuilding, building something up, working very hard to reestablish something. That's what Spirit is telling me at this time. Let's go ahead and take a look at your major energies right here. So we have Peacock Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Powerful message right there. Now we do have disruption. This is like the energy of the Tower right here. Some of you may be breaking down bad habits. You may be purging your feelings. Some of you may be having an emotional breakthrough, okay? Some of you are letting something that wasn't serving you, or something that you're wanting to rebuild that's meant to last. That's something that's built on a strong and firm foundation here, because you're letting something fall. So you're rebuilding it. Definitely getting that you're in the midst of this energy right now. But you have a lot of powerful energies coming up here that is, telling me that you are doing this successfully. Whatever this is that you're rebuilding, it's going to be built on a strong structure, Scorpio. Now we have the Pharaoh. This is the energy of Sagittarius. I feel like this is that spiritual alchemical process that you are going through, and this is you, mind, body, and spirit, making adjustments at this time for whatever it is that you're rebuilding. You're putting in the time, the effort, the work here, and you're making sure that everything is done just right. Some of you are taking a step back and you're looking at your work and, seeing, if there needs to be something added or adjusted here. This is finding balance, and believing in yourself as well. This can also represent, balanced relationships. So this is a very spiritual card here. This represents that you're putting in the inner work to rebuild this energy right here. Whatever this is that has fallen, I feel like you wanted it to fall so you could rebuild, okay? Very powerful, and that's your overall energy. So now we have the Seven of Swords. This is the situation of the week. not getting any deceit, theft, or loss. I am getting with this energy right here, Scorpio, is that you are working very hard. As you can see, he's at a desk. He's writing. This can represent gaining more knowledge in a situation. Maybe what it is that you're building, you're recreating. This is you putting in that time and that effort, making sure that all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may be taking courses to maybe further your education or maybe skills with your work as well. Now we have the the Prince of Pentacles. I almost said Seven of Pentacles. Very interesting. And this, I'm just going to go ahead since I was fixing to say that. There was a reason for it. So again, with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles that wanted to come out of my mouth here is all about evaluation and making assessments, okay? And that has to do with you deciding and making decisions on how you are going to maybe use your time, or maybe how you're going to spend your money. All right, so I felt like I needed to say that because evidently it wanted, even though the Seven of Pentacles isn't here, it wanted to make itself known. Okay, so that may mean something specific to someone. Now we have the Prince of Pentacles, and you're crossing energy. I see this is positive for you, Scorpio. The Prince of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a slow-moving energy, but this is my favorite, prince right here. My favorite, knight, all right? So this is all about being very hardworking, responsible, being very persistent at what it is that you're working towards, being very realistic. This is you, making sure that all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. You're doing everything and you're doing it in a manner where you're not going to overlook anything. And this is an energy where, it may be slower than the other princes or knights, but he is going to win in the end, because whatever he sets out to do, and this is whether, I know I'm saying he, whether it's a male or female watching, whatever you're setting off to do, you're going to complete it. Okay? And this is something that could bring in some financial gain for you, or opportunities. And it's also long lasting. So now we have the Eight of Wands in your foundation. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is what's driving you. This is you having a lot of opportunities, okay? Exciting opportunities at that. This is you rushing ahead, taking action maybe. Some of you, this is news coming in. Something that's alerting you to something that's you've been waiting on to come in. You're very excited about. There's a lot of passion and desire here with what these Eight of Wands represent. So this is what's moving you forward. So I feel this has already happened, okay? Some of you may be taking a trip overseas. Some of you may be getting in a plane, all right? And wherever you're going, you may just be flying in the sky, all right? That's a message from Spirit as well. And you're very excited about it. Now we have the Nine of Swords, and this is your recent past energy. This is an energy of being overwhelmed by your feelings. Maybe a lot of worry or stress, or maybe some anxiety, sleepless nights. And I feel like it has to do with this new beginning that you're thinking about, that this is what's going on right now. This is what you know to be true at this time. This is your crowning energy. The Fool is all about a new journey, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. All right? And most importantly, this is all about you trusting in the universe, Scorpio. So, I mean, I'm totally getting why the Nine of Swords is here in your recent past energy and is, still showing up. When you do start a new beginning, it can be a bit stressful or overwhelming, okay? So, but you completely have got balance here on what it is that you're rebuilding and what this new beginning is for you. because your new circumstance here is beautiful. This is the Chariot. This is the energy of Cancer. Scorpio, this is all about happiness. This is you, you know, grabbing a hold of the reins and moving forward triumphantly, successfully, victoriously. You are, you know, moving past challenges and obstacles. And most importantly with this energy, you know exactly where it is that you're going, Scorpio. Beautiful. So I feel like you're moving past whatever that tower, that disruption was. I feel that you were ready for it to fall so you could start rebuilding, okay? And this is you putting in the time, the work, making adjustments as needed, you know, and there's balance here for you, Scorpio. You're doing your homework. You are gaining more knowledge on what it is that you need to know to rebuild, to move forward, whatever this new beginning is. It doesn't matter if you're moving slowly with this Prince of Pentacles here, okay? You know, the Prince of Pentacles, this just tells me that you're taking your time and it's going to be rewarding for you in the end, all right? I want you to know that. Spirit is telling me that right now. Whatever you're working towards, it is going to bring you some type of financial reward, all right? Prosperity in your life. Now, in your foundation, you know, there's a lot of excitement. There's news here. There's opportunities, you know, and that's what's driving you and moving you forward. Of course, starting a new beginning can be a bit overwhelming. Maybe a little, you know, bit of stress that creeps in. But you've got this. You've got this 100%, Scorpio. You know, this new beginning, whatever you're rebuilding, this new journey, taking a leap of faith and trusting in the universe. And you're doing it triumphantly, all right? You're moving forward and you know exactly where it is that you're going. Beautiful. And remember, you were born to shine and inspire, all right? So be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. And I feel like, Scorpio, that's exactly what you're doing at this time. Beautiful. All right. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Beautiful. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Beautiful. All right, Scorpio. Please leave me a comment and let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation, Scorpio. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Scorpio.